It's safe to say I'm not the tidiest of people. Some might go as far as saying I can be a bit messy. And it's a character flaw that spills over into my motorcycling life, particularly when I'm on tour. After a few days on the road, those meticulously packed panniers are overflowing with waterproofs, clothes, electronics, maps, and lots of other essentials that I didn't think I could live without, but I might end up using once or twice if I'm lucky. This cluttered approach is perhaps best exemplified in my use of a tank bag, a piece of luggage that's essential to my travels these days. What begins as a handy place to neatly stow a wallet, a phone or a camera soon turns into a free-for-all of snack wrappers, waterproofs, painkillers, water bottles, jelly babies, toll road tickets or anything else I lazily toss inside. So, in an effort to reduce my rummaging time and frustration levels, I attached Mosko Moto's new Nomax tank bag to my bike. Now, if you haven't come across Mosko Moto before, it's an American company focused on making tough gear to help you tackle rugged terrain. Think the Trans-Euro Trail in Europe or backcountry discovery routes in the USA. But handily for me, its team has also put plenty of thought into helping me organise the contents of my tank bag. Open the Nomax up and you'll find 6 layers inside, featuring a multitude of compartments to stash anything you might need close to hand. Now, the compartments vary in size and each has a number of web pockets for pens, charging cables, documents, or a copy of Adventure Bike Rider magazine. I'm also reliably informed the tank bag is a smoker's best friend on the road. So, if you like to light up on tour, there are plenty of places to stash a packet of cigarettes, tobacco, a lighter, and rolling papers to keep them dry and within easy reach. Open up the bottom compartment and you'll also find a 2-litre water reservoir to help keep you hydrated on the move. And there's even a fleece-lined pocket for a pair of sunglasses, so your Ray-Bans don't get scratched up on the trails. Now, for old-school navigators, there's a waterproof map pocket, and that attaches to the front of the Nomax using 3 columns of moly webbing. Or, if you like to navigate with a phone, well, there's a phone pocket, and that attaches in exactly the same way. Now, when it comes to waterproofing, the Nomax has weathered rain showers without my belongings getting wet inside. But for heavier downpours, Mosko Moto has produced a waterproof cover, and I'd suggest you use it. If you want to take the bag away with you off the bike, it quickly transforms into a backpack. It's a handy feature for commuting to work as well as for seeing the sights on foot during a motorcycle tour. But when it comes to attaching the Nomax to your tank, it uses a selection of clips and straps, which is simple enough to install. In all, it took me about 20 minutes to put in place, and that's by the time I'd figured out which straps go where and when to link things together. Now, the main body of the bag is constructed from an 800 denier ballistic nylon, although the top flap, called a beaver tail, is made from a thicker 1680 denier nylon. Now, to put this into context, one single strand of silk is considered 1 denier. Your textile adventure suit is likely to be around 800 to 1000 denier. So in short, this is one tough tank bag. But the question I keep asking myself is this: is the Nomax a bit of an overkill? Do I need a tank bag that's tougher than Jason Statham in a bar brawl? And do I need a bag that's far more organised than my brain will ever be? Or am I happy simply chucking my gear into a tank bag with a single compartment and rummaging around inside whenever I need something? Well, they say old habits die hard, but I've been surprised at how quickly I've adapted to using the various different compartments. I've been neatly arranging my motorcycle essentials, and I've even found a handy pouch to store a sausage roll. My only real gripe with the Nomax is a lack of space. Now, despite all those storage compartments, its relatively small 7-litre capacity, combined with all those layers, makes storing larger items like a DSLR camera a bit of a squeeze. You compare it to the likes of Jivy's Mammoth UT810 with its 25 litres of storage, and the Nomax begins to look a little tiddly. But this isn't a piece of kit for those of us that like to throw the kitchen sink into a tank bag, hit the road and wonder why we can't find our credit card at the first toll booth we come across. No, the Nomax is for those who have a more methodical approach to motorcycle touring. Those who plan their route before they leave home, or those whose panniers are pristinely packed each morning on tour, and those who don't find week-old jelly babies stuck to their passport. Guilty. To borrow a phrase, tidy tank bag, tidy mind.
you.